Have you ever thought about where your produce comes from? Most grocery chains receive produce from various local and national farmers. In fact, there are about 3.4 million farmers in the United States today. But of that staggering number, only 45,000 are Black farmers. At the Better Buggy, we are a proud group of Atlanta-based Black-owned farmers, selling produce locally and nationwide. Our easy-to-navigate online platform makes it easy for you to make a one-time purchase or to simplify your life by subscribing to our weekly produce box. Whichever frequency you choose, you can order with confidence, knowing you'll receive 100% organic farm-fresh produce. If you're looking for a thoughtful gift for a loved one that they'd actually find useful, be sure to pop by our online store where you can snag a gift card your recipient can use to order their own produce and t-shirts. Ready to start supporting local Black-owned farms and making healthier food decisions? Visit thebetterbuggy.com now to start shopping.
This is an update on this woman, Carrie Cabri Witt. If you remember, about a year ago, I did a story on her. She was having sex with two students at an Alabama high school where she taught. And her excuse was she had the constitutional right to sleep with her students. This is what she claimed. Well, she's going to prison, but it's not what you think. Okay. These folks always try to make it seem like, oh, this one's really getting punished. But when you listen to it, what kind of punishment is it really? All right. So, ex-teacher who said she had constitutional right to sex with students gets prison. Former Alabama high school teacher who once claimed it was her constitutional right to have sex with two of her students has been sentenced to 10 years in state prison. But wait a minute, there's a catch. It's not what you think. Carrie Cabri Witt, 47, will get to serve most of her sentence on probation. They always trying to, oh yeah, we do punish you. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't punish your own. You try to avoid punishing your own. And this is a good example of it. So she'll spend most of her sentence on probation after spending 18 months behind bars and another 18 months in a community corrections program, local outlet WAAY reported. So she got the kid glove sentence, y'all. That's what she got for raping two students. Her sentencing on Thursday seemed to put an end to the controversial case that stretched back 5 years. Witt was a history, psychology, and social studies teacher at Decatur High School in March 2016 when she was arrested for having sex with two male students, age 17 and 18. She was charged under a 2010 state law with 2 counts of a school employee engaging in sex acts or deviant sexual intercourse with a student under the age of 19. Witt insisted that she was being prosecuted for consensual relationship only because she worked at the school, as the age of consent in Alabama is 16. Oh, okay. Well, her attorneys argued that the state's teacher-student sex law violated their client's 14th Amendment right to privacy and equal protection. A now retired Morgan County Circuit Court judge in 2017 agreed that the law was unconstitutional and dismissed Witt's case. However, the Alabama Court of Criminal Appeals later reversed the ruling and sent the case back to the lower court, reinstated the charges against Witt. You see, the first judge was willing to let her go, and that's usually what happens. You would think the amount of teachers, and there's a lot of teachers in America having sex with the students. This is rampant. It really is. This ain't no isolated incident. This stuff is rampant. And usually they, especially if it's a female, they'll just turn the other way. They won't even give it any thought, and usually they'll just let these women go. So I'm surprised she got an easy sentence. She got a kid glove sentence. That's what she got. She pled guilty in March to one count of a school employee engaging in a sex act with a student under the age of 19. Prosecutors dismissed the second count. Witt's trial had been set to begin shortly before she entered into a blind plea with prosecutors. The deal came without an agreement on a sentence from the district attorney's office. She had faced up to 20 years in prison. They don't put women like her in prison, especially for this kind of crime. They won't do it. Witt, who also coached girls golf and junior varsity cheer, stayed on the Decatur City Schools payroll for more than 2 years on paid leave before she quit in 2018. You see how long they paid her after she. Now, why would you pay a teacher and she was while she was teaching at the high school, she was sleeping with the students and they kept her on the payroll for 2 years on paid leave? Privilege, privilege. Okay. Wow. As part of her sentence, she will be required to register as a sex offender. Well, y'all, don't sound like much of a sentence to me. She got it easy. Most of her sentence is on probation. Please. That ain't no punishment at all. But y'all, please tell me what you think. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.